Hello, and welcome to video 1 of Module 8. This is the last time you'll see me in these CPE training videos. My name is Shayna. I'm one of the 2 volunteer coordinators here at Pulse. And as we've mentioned maybe a couple times by now, if you'd like to know who your current leads and staff members are, please check the Canvas page for additional information. So you're almost done with your training. Congrats. This video is going to educate you on group formation and habits of effective peer education groups. So without further ado, let's dive into it. We're going to start with Tuckman's cycle of group formation. The steps in this cycle are forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. And as I'll explain in a second, these steps are key as a cyclical manner. We're constantly going through different phases of this process. Group formation, as we're talking about as a peer education group, is something that's constantly evolving and changing, but this is also a cycle of formation that is for friend groups, for chosen family, for group projects. Really, any group that you can create will go through these steps. So looking at this cycle as a model for every interaction is super useful. The initial stage, forming, is where a group identity is formed. People are focused on accepting one another and acclimating to the group. As this happens, people go to great lengths to avoid controversy and make harmony within the group. The second phase is storming. It's the period of time when conflicts really begin to surface in a group. What's very amazing about recognizing there's a storming phase is that we can accept and we can understand that conflict is just a part of life. In the storming phase, we can see that differences in ideas, work ethics, and styles and personalities can clash, which create issues among members. The next part of the cycle, the group identity, is really formed in this part of the cycle. The hump of initial conflict has been surpassed, and people tend to stay aware and more open to handling conflict. Members of the group consciously or unconsciously agree on certain rules, values, behaviors, and beliefs on how to work together. A fun little activity that you can do right now is reflect on your friend groups and recognize if there are any hidden rules and values that people all collectively abide by and respect. It allows you to get along better. It allows you to understand kind of territory of boundaries within this group. It's kind of a fun activity, and it's cool to do thinking about Pulse as well. The next stage of this cycle is performing. Performing is when the group dynamic is going well. Members are completing tasks, producing impactful outcomes, welcoming disagreement, and prioritizing conflict resolution. And members of your group exhibit high energy and productivity as a whole unit. The final portion of the cycle, before it renews in the forming stage, is the adjourning stage. It doesn't mean catastrophe. It doesn't mean your group breaks apart and all goes badly and it's the end of the world. It simply means that group members are added or they leave from the cycle. It just means the original group is not the same. There can be changes in leadership and missions, and the cycle repeats due to these changes. A nice note to reflect on through this stage is that there's a good amount of reminiscing that you can do with your group. This is a great stage to reflect and process, here's what we achieved this past quarter. Here's how our friend group has grown over the years. It's kind of a celebration stage because your group is about to change again. Okay, now that we understand better how groups are formed, let's learn about the 7 habits of highly effective groups so that we may better work as a cohesive and productive program. We'll review the benefits of strong membership, creating well-trained peers, promoting positive images, good branding, administrative support, student ownership, and active advisement. Strong, diverse membership is key to peer education groups because a variety of ideas, skills, and identities are useful to help fill lapses in ideas. It allows us specifically to brainstorm creative and holistic understandings of the social problems that we as a group are trying to tackle. Well-trained peers might seem self-explanatory for a program like Pulse, but we're going to talk about it anyways. It's a positive habit of a productive group to make sure people are caught up on their regular trainings and use campus resources to find success. Training peers to understand where to go for aid and assistance can also encourage reliance on experienced members as mentors, which promotes pathways of teaching between members, not just those that are leads instructing those that are educators. So allowing for everybody to be really well trained makes it so that you don't necessarily have to look at the people that are higher up on the rungs of who's doing what in Pulse. It means you can look towards your peers and be like, hey, I don't think I need to talk to a lead about this right now, but I can't find this item in the Pulse office. Can you help me find this? Or I'm trying to figure out this training or how to reserve a space. Is this something we do or something leads can do? And it's just really nice to have well-trained peers so that the whole group functions really well together. The third one, promoting positive imagery, means acting as a role model and encouraging healthy and safe choices. It also means that if there are misperceptions within the community, like ideas about what Cal Poly promotes towards sex and like an abstinence-only program, it means we correct that and we work to create positive imagery that's within our goals. We want to take a step back and realign how we would like people to understand health and safety. Positive imagery also means people are taking strides to own up to mistakes and hold themselves accountable. This is a skill that's a takeaway far beyond the peer education program. Branding is important because you create cohesion and unity in your group. This is the next one, branding. You can brand and unite over a mission statement and vision statement, as well as logos, slogan, apparel. Having good branding means you understand the identity of your group. Administrative support means that your group's work supports a higher purpose and is supported by higher officials as well. Having supervisors with the peer education program that can judge markers of success and growth is key to seeing the tangible results of the program. Having respect from higher administrators means that there's a greater access to joining conferences, getting our message out, having people listen to us. On top of this, advisors can be a really nice buffer between students and other organizations. They can serve as liaisons and correspondence between students and higher administration at Cal Poly too. Student ownership means people stand by their work and understand that what they put out into the world can come back to them. It means students step up to the plate and carry out tasks they say they can take up, as well as choose to take the mantle on projects. Student ownership means that advisors and leads aren't the only ones invested in the program. The educators, you, are who really make the program a success. It means everyone on every level of the education program is motivated and in for the challenge. Lastly, active advisement means that the advisors have a passion for student development and wellness. They spend time with their group. It's not just students working with students, it's people who are advising, also intrigued and also participating within the program. They promote collaboration, they provide counsel to students, and they teach practices that help benefit the whole. Advisors help facilitate trainings. Having an advisor that believes in the cause is essential for the success of the whole. Final topic that we're going to talk about in this video is the role of an advisor. Advisors wear many hats. They're consultants, directors, supervisors, and administrators. To be a consultant is to guide students through the process of being trained. They also serve as experts on advising decision-making. They are directors in their control over developing programs and directing student-initiated programs. Director does not mean dictator. So in this way, they are supervisors. They assign people to duties, evaluate students, and provide training opportunities. Having someone who can constructively help you on your growth edges is super valuable, and having an advisor that can do that for you, remarkable. Finally, as administrators, they create and participate in professional networks, and they promote the programs in the community that we as students work on. As administrators, advisors are our buffer as students from the institutional processes. At Pulse, Kimmy Huntington is the current advisor. While educators work most directly with Pulse leads, Kimmy and other professional staff are always around for helping brainstorm ideas, being a resource, and listening to feedback. Each Pulse lead has a consultant professional staff member that they plan and create administration ideas with. So if you guys have ideas that you want to bring up to a lead or you want to bring up to other people, there's also directly someone that's hired on to Pulse who is able to be a professional voice and talk to you specifically about these ideas and kind of consult on the different health topics that we talk about. So thanks for watching, you guys. You only have one topic to go until you've completed this module.